Hello, my name is Andrew Vondenheuvel, and today the title of this piece, I'm going to make it, money is not what they want you to think that it is, or even gold for that matter. Gold is priceless. Gold is not a precious metal. It's been turned into that. It's been turned into, just like the way Federal Reserve notes, it's been turned into your life force. It's been turned into your energy. So what real gold is, what real money is, true money with real value, is your talents, is your skills, is the things that you're truly here to do and accomplish in this time that you're given in this realm, in this life. That's true money. That's money with real value. If you're a poet, your gold lies in how you express your words, and people find value in those words. If you're a carpenter, if you're a painter, there's thousands, millions of job titles out there, or hobbies, whatever people wish to pursue in their lives. There's real gold there. There's real experiences, and these experiences can be traded for other experiences, other hobbies, talents, skills, to be able to build houses, to be able to make paper, to be able to supply ink. There's just stones, stone collectors. People really find energy and stuff in stones. I don't get it. I don't get into that part of them experiences. I take my part in gardening. That's what I'd love to be doing. Instead, I'm working for these Federal Reserve notes. My time is worthless. It's worthless. Gold, it's worthless. Yeah, it might have some type of value in the current currency system, but at the end of the day, you can't eat it. I don't get anything from looking at it. I don't get no special vibratory feeling from it that makes me a better person. So the time that I am wasting going to my jobs, because I don't like to do it. I can do it and I do a good job at it, but it's not what I want to do. Do I think that I came through these experiences for something in the future? Yeah, I think that I did enjoy it at one point in time, and that gave me the experience and the knowledge to, if I wanted to build my own house, I could build my own house. If I had the time to sit around and plan it, organize it, yeah, everything in my life that I've done has been gold, has been turned into knowledge, has been turned into something that is untakeable. And I teach that to others. We get apprentices all the time, and I try to teach them what I've learned. Am I any type of master? No, I don't try to claim that at any rate. I'm a jack of all trades. That's about it. But energy is turned into this worthless paper, this worthless gold, metals. And I hear people trying to find this, trying to use the birth certificate for paying their debts and offsetting stuff. And, I'm into that. I'm studying it now. But in the long run, that's it. You, not the fabricated person that the government made, but you already have access to that. And it's what you can come up with as a free man or free woman to benefit from. Nobody else gets to benefit from that but you. And that's the way it should be. If you know somebody that makes oil or can convert hemp into gasoline, and we have generators powering homes, why do you need to work for Federal Reserve notes to pay some corporation, some entity, false idol, using false idols for the power in your home? You don't have to worry about power outages. There's somebody out there that would just love to be able to help people that would create the boxes. Or, we can not necessarily overthrow these factories, but we can stand up and say, hey, we want this type of, this guy over here came up with a motor. We want just an example. We want General Motors to start making this specific generator. And we've got gobs of farmers out there that could just be planting hemp that just strictly, and you know how you could do the medians in the roadways, mow it down, have another one behind you bailing it up and taking it to the factories. I mean, how that these tractors and stuff run on hemp, and there might even be better resources for it, and that's somebody else's gold. That's somebody else's knowledge to share, and it all lies in contribution as well. You can't just not contribute in it and think that you're entitled to something. See, that's what I'm kind of gathering, even from listening to Dean say it, and I've had Dean Clifford say it, but I've already had these ideas about the entitlement. Like, people just think that they're entitled to this unlimited form of currency, but it shouldn't be used the way that shouldn't be used the way that they're making it out for it to be used. It should be used for your health care. Let's say that. Let's give that a good example, which it kind of already is. It's a form of them double dipping. I don't know if you guys can see that back there, but we're working at a place, and man, he's got beautiful paint horse back there. I don't know if you can see it in rear view. But yeah, going to the dentist, that should be able to be paid for, governmental expenses, all of it. Why? I mean, we're at a point now. Why does somebody need a $5 million home? Why does somebody need $3 million boat? Why can't we just... I don't understand why there's not more doctors. But money stops them from doing that, because, you could have little kids in the projects that are just wanting to be surgeons or dentists or something. And why do we have to go through these schoolings? Why do we have to pay such a high tuition um, to get some indoctrinated bullshit education? Why isn't the the people that already know this stuff, why aren't they teaching the youth at a young age to where, they just do it because they like to do it and they see somebody in pain and they love to help people in pain. So I mean, hell, I may have, a jack of all trades, I may have hung out with some dentists because I'm going to have children. I might have hung out with some dentists growing up, so I knew how to extract teeth and I had complete knowledge of the tools and stuff to be able to do it. Or they're teaching their prodigies. They're teaching the younger ones without, they don't need the competition. We don't only need one dentist in a town. We should have 30, or 40 or maybe even 50 in a tiny little town, 500. I just see how the Federal Reserve notes and this gold and any type of currency has just diminished our evolution as a species. It's mind control, and it has, like I just said, it has, if it hasn't stopped our true evolution, it has put a strong hold on it. And I'm not talking about the elite people where they get to make all these gidgy gadgets and stuff for us to get hypnotized by and seduced into hypnotic trances, intellectual hypnotic trances. And that's what's going on, is that we're getting distracted, hugely distracted with all this money and the depths of the intellectual ideas that have been implanted in our minds from birth. From birth. That's how deep ideas of money go. I can remember, having a baby is so expensive. It shouldn't be. If that baby's breastfed, if the father and the mother were to go through in high school or some age group where you can retain the knowledge, say your reproductive ages, and you go through an educational thing like, okay, you're old enough to have a child, let's go through all the details of what it would take to have a home birth, or if something happens, who you need to call, another family member, somebody in your community, a doctor, whatever. But there should be not only just one or two. Breastfeeding, that's something that's gotten way far. I mean, they don't even take the time to teach you the breastfeeding anymore, or what the psychologies of it, the depths of what that natural way of feeding or taking care of a child. Now it's all just shit, genetically modified caca. But okay, I've kind of rambled on a little bit there. But think about the ideas. What would you really be doing if Federal Reserve notes, and they're about to crash, and now everything's going digital, so now you got another false idol to worry about how your electric bills are going to be paid or anything like that. So what would you really be doing? what kind of benefit and what contribution would it really be giving to a community? And just think about it. You can keep it private, doesn't matter. These are just things to think about, and it's time to get over these ideas, these illusions of propaganda of what money is, what life should be, keeping up with the Joneses. All right. Hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks for listening.